Happy days. Namaste. Scorpio. September the 12th to the 18th. Weekly reading. Scorpio. 5 cards. One which is overall, and the other 4 which will either qualify the cards. So comment. So jump as a comment. Qualify the cards, or we get there. They either qualify the cards, or they'll be the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week. So I'm going to put that in that way, because I don't know which way that fell when I picked it up. So we'll have that as like it's in the Celtic cross spread, and that will be like it could go either way. It's crossing you. So it's crossing you, and you're the hermit. Okay. So basically, penny drops. Hurrah. The hermit. So going inside to find out what the ideas are, to find out what's really going on, to get the understanding that you need. So you're not running around like a blue fly. You're actually taking the time out and doing like proper job work by quietening your mind and sitting down, even because your ego's going to go, no, just keep going, just keep going, just going. You ain't got time to sit down, be quiet. Listen to that. I'll get up now. Okay, so if you're really pushing through that ego to keep you going, and you're sitting down being a hermit, taking the time to listen to your insides, you're going to get a payoff, because the universe knows that actually that's a space that you need to be in. And if you've worked that hard to get there, they're going to give you a gift. So, and this would cross that. So go on, yes. Go on, yes. So basically, I think that's saying it's going to be easier to go forward if you do take your time and go in, take yourself out of that rat race for a minute and go inside and see what's really going on. When you go inside to see what's really going on, you don't go in. You can ask the question before you go in. Okay, in this meditation, I would like my higher self to come up with the solution for, or I would like my higher self to come up with the true and the true answer to this question. But then don't think about the question. I know, right? But then you don't think about the question, because you're not the one answering it. Your brain is not the one answering it. Your spirit side is answering it for you. So you can, just count your breathing, or say a word over and over again. Love, or peace, or grooviness, or put the tap on, or listen to the fan like Abraham Hicks says, or put some white noise on of some description, maybe the ocean sounds, or whale song, or bird song, whichever it is you fancy. And then when you come out your meditation, have a bit of paper and a pen handy and write down what came to you. And that's going to make your life much easier this week if you actually take the time to do that. I ain't got the time to do that. Well, then don't do it. I'm just saying, that's what the cards are saying. Make the time. Make the time. You could even practice and build up to 20 minutes. So you could start with like, right, I'm going to just count my breathing. I'm going to put it on a timer. And I'm going to count my breathing for like... You're having a laugh. Right. You only have control over you, right? So basically, Deb can only suggest these things via spirit. You either do or you don't. Okay, it's up to you. You do what you do. You, yeah, you do what you want to do. But spirit is saying your life's gonna be much easier if you manage to do that. So the thing is, and put these down for a second. Ooh, relax. The thing is, you can build up to being able to meditate for 15 minutes. You could put a timer on so you don't have to think about the time or whether you're near the time. It's like when you wake up in the morning and you're waiting for the alarm to go off, and you have to keep looking to see if the alarm's going to go off, rather than knowing that the alarm's going to go off and then get up. So it's taking that energy away from you, waiting to see if it's the right time, is what I'm saying. So set a timer for 2 minutes. And just do your breathing for 2 minutes. Just count your breaths for 2 minutes. And then the next morning, set your timer for 3 minutes. And then the next morning, 4 minutes. Just don't miss a day. Just don't miss a day. Build it up 1 minute at a time. I think it's a Japanese saying that says, I'll do it for 1 minute. Because if you instead of sitting there going, I can't get it, it's going to be hours. It's going to be hours. It's going to be really hard work. It's going to be hours. If you say to yourself, I'm going to do it for 1 minute, you make a start, and then you sort of carry on, and before you know it, you clean the entire house. Hopefully. But yeah, try it. Okay, so... Well, it's making me laugh quite a lot, so I don't know what's going on, but it's quite humorous. Obviously I'm quite giggly with this energy that's around me for you. So Scorpio, 5 cards. 1 is the overall conversation, and then 4, which is either qualifying the card that's come through, or it's beginning, middle and end of the week. You decide. Okay, can we have the 5 cards, please? Definitely something. Oh, let's see now. Go back one. Okay, what have we got? We have, hey, look at that. Joyful time, sunshine. Right, so that's why I'm laughing so much, because it's actually a joyful time for you next week. So look at something from a different perspective. So if something's not working for you, look at it from a different perspective, because you're supposed to be having fun. If you're not having fun and you've got a crazy maker coming to you, or there's a problem that people are running around going, I can't solve it, I can't solve it, I can't solve it, you solve it, you solve it, then basically you need to just look at it from a different perspective. Nice and calm, look at it from a different perspective. Take responsibility. So you don't have to go with the flow on what other people want to do. You have to protect and nurture your own self and take responsibility, because you're supposed to be having a nice time. And if other people want to make you be having not a very nice time, then, why is that? Is that because you're happy? Do they resent you being happy? Does it just show them how unhappy they are, perhaps? I don't know, but it's all to do with balance. Here, you're getting balance. You haven't got any more jumpers, no more comments. So basically, you're supposed to be having a joyful time. So if you're not having a joyful time, have a look, pray from a different point. Why aren't you having a joyful time? What is getting in the way? Are you getting in the way of you having fun? Are you so busy you can't see what they say, like the wood for the trees? Are you so busy and so intent on reaching a certain place that everything else is passing you by? So in order to take responsibility for yourself, slow down. Maybe you're just caught up in something, caught up in the spirit of something, or caught up and you're getting, how we can just get caught up in something, and then we get carried in a direction that actually we don't want to go in, and it's not for our highest good and greatest joy, but we start doing that. So you need to look out for yourself. I know it sounds awful, look out for number 1. The thing is, if you're all right, then everybody else is all right, because if you're in a good place, then you're in a good place to help other people. If you're still struggling and trying really hard and everything, then you ain't got time to help other people that much, or you're going to maybe resent helping other people out because you're too busy trying to achieve something. So take responsibility for yourself. You only have control over you. You're the only one that can do this for you. So if it's other people saying, can you do this, can you do that, can you do the other, just say no. No, I can do that, but I can't do that now because I don't have the time to fit that in. Or you can just say, no, I will do that tomorrow because I need to balance out my life. And actually, I'm working like a dog and I'm going to go into burnout pretty soon if I carry on working like this. Okay, I have to learn these words. Today is a busy day. And that doesn't mean that I've filled it up for the 24 hours. It means I have so many hours that I've allocated to busyness, and the other hours I'm going to have to practice and make myself sit on my hands, if that's what I have to do, to stop me doing stuff and relearn how to relax. So what you could do is you could have a look at where your body is. I over-exercise till then I can't exercise for ages. And that's no balance, is it? Because then I'm really fit as a butcher's dog. And then all of a sudden I'm so unfit because my joints ache that I can only do yoga a couple of times a week or only 20 laps in the swimming pool. So there's no balance. I'm keeping myself on that roller coaster by doing that. It'd be nice just to be chill and go, right, I'm going yoga 3 times a week. I'm going to swim twice. That's it. I'm not going to do body combat and body balance and pump as well, because I can fit them all in if I don't sleep. So basically, right, so the sun, supposed to be fun. if you're not having any fun, look at why you're not having any fun and bringing it back. And the thing that we're getting from this is you're the only one that can do this for yourself. You're the only one that can give yourself a new timetable, give yourself a new routine that actually factors in you taking care of yourself and putting yourself back in that balance so that you can protect and nurture yourself, and then in turn be able to better protect and nurture others, which I'm sure is something that you like to do. So we're all in service of humanity in one way or another, aren't we? If you think about it. Anyways, look after yourself. Take that time in, breathe it in, breathe it out. And like I said, just start with a minute, build up a minute a day till you're sitting there for 15 minutes, just thinking about your breathing, and you're totally taking that time off. Happy days. Namaste.